Hi, good afternoon. This is Seth Bloom from Bloom Legal, and we're doing another edition to our video blog. Thank you for joining us. I just wanted to answer a few questions. What we've been doing over the last few weeks is answering questions that people have submitted about the law and about different legal scenarios. Again, I'll give you my disclaimer and say that nothing I'm about to say here today should be taken as actual legal representation. Each and every case is different. So if you have a certain legal problem out there, you need to seek a lawyer in your jurisdiction and speak with him or her about your specific problem. So all I'm talking about today is generalities of law. And one of the questions that we had submitted to us was, how do I know I have the right DUI or DWI attorney? And that's a really good question. You know, one of the most important things is when you do get arrested for a DWI or DUI, or when anytime you seek legal assistance, you may want to use a reference, find a friend, find someone that has used this particular person before, and get a feeling for him. The first thing you should do is go meet with the attorney. And how do you feel about the attorney? You're going to be working with that attorney for the next few weeks, if not months or years, on your case. So you want to make sure that you feel comfortable with your attorney and whether or not you get along with him or her, and how you mesh. That's something that doesn't take any sort of education or legal skill to understand. You just want to make sure you feel comfortable. This is going to be the person that's going to help you with your particular arrest, in this case a DWI. In the state of Louisiana, it's a DWI. To go further into the matter, there are some things you should look for when selecting a DUI or a DWI attorney. You want to make sure that person actually practices that type of law. I hear all the time and see all the time attorneys that are in completely different fields representing people for DUIs and DWIs. And I know this because they call me on the phone and they ask me, what do I need to do on this? And I say, well, you should tell your client they should have hired a DWI attorney, not an insurance defense attorney, or not a maritime attorney, or all the different kind of attorneys that are out there. So it's important to find out, ask your attorney, do you practice DUI? Have you defended DWI cases before? What are the results? And those seem like obvious questions, but a lot of times people don't ask them. If your attorney puts up billboards all over town saying that he's the best personal injury lawyer in the city, and he's doing it as a favor for you, maybe that's not the right person. So I think you should find someone that does have some specialty experience with DUIs. In addition to that, not only can you find someone that actually does the DWIs, but where is your DWI? If you're here in Louisiana and your DWI is in New Orleans, well, find someone that regularly goes to New Orleans court, that knows where it is. If you're in Shreveport, Louisiana, find a lawyer that's in Shreveport. Now, that's not to say that a Shreveport lawyer can't handle a case in New Orleans and vice versa, but you may want someone that actually has experience dealing with the district attorney or the city attorney in that particular jurisdiction. So that's something very important. In addition to that, has the attorney ever had any specialized training? Is he a member of the DWI National Defense College? Has he taken courses, or CLE, what are continuing legal education courses on DWI defense? There's a lot of complicated issues and facts to go over when dealing with the DWI. This is not something that you want a lawyer that's shooting from the hip from. You want someone that has some specialty training. So I think those are basically the important parts to look at when trying to pick a DWI lawyer. You want to feel comfortable with them. You want to make sure they have familiarity with where the offense occurred. And 3, get someone with some specialty training. Get someone that can show you a certificate that he has BAC certification training, that he understands the concepts of blood alcohol level, and so forth. Since we are on my blog, I will say that I have that kind of training and I do that kind of work. So, we are about 75% of our practice is criminal defense here at Bloom Legal, and I would say a very large portion of that is DWI defense. And we do have the specialty training, and we are a member of the DWI National Defense College, and we on a regular basis are helping people with DWIs in the state of Louisiana. So I hope I answered your question, and I think if there are any other more questions, please call me at 504-599-9997 or submit an email at sjb@bloomlegal.com. And give us a call. We'd be glad. We give free consultations. Again, nothing I said here today should be misrepresented as actual legal representation, and each legal matter and case has its own unique sets of facts and circumstances, so you should really get every individual case looked at by an attorney in your jurisdiction or in your area. Thanks a lot. We look forward to hearing from you in the future, and keep sending us emails. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.